Hey, good morning. This is Joe from Citrus County Porch Life, bringing you a daily word for men, and the word for today is approval. When Jesus was baptized, immediately he went up from the water, and behold, the heavens were opened to him. And he saw the Spirit of God descending like a dove and coming to rest on him. And behold, a voice from heaven said, "This is my beloved Son, with whom I am well pleased." And that is from Matthew 3:16 through 17, the ESV version. Oh, how hard we work to receive approval. Everyone does it. We may attempt to be approved by a boss, a parent, a spouse, a sibling, a friend, a social group, even when we struggle to approve ourselves within ourselves. There is a lot of approval to earn out there, so we must work hard to get it. What do we have to do to get it? What do we have to sacrifice? What if we had already received the approval we were so desperately seeking? What would we work on then? Jesus knew he was approved, so he didn't spend energy working to please anyone. God had openly approved of him at his baptism before his real ministry began. He simply lived to do his Father's will. And the question for this reading is, who do you mostly look for approval from? Well, having lived a while, this is a question. I looked for approval from different people at different times. When I was a kid, it was definitely my parents. When I got to be a teen, it was my peers, all my friends. It was the coach on a swimming team in high school and college. It was the recruiters that came that enabled me to get a scholarship to college. It was the professors I really, really respected. There was one particular guy who taught advanced number theory. It was a subject within mathematics that really excited me, and I looked for his approval. And also for, there was a very, very, very nice man who had just got his PhD in physical education. And I had never wrestled in my life, and we had to take 4 phys ed courses when I was in college, 1-credit courses. And of course, the people with seniority, they got the best times. I was stuck with phys ed at 8 o'clock in the morning. So, and the way the campus at the University of Rhode Island was set up, housing was about as far away from the gym as possible. So I'd have to get up at 6, decide whether I wanted to eat before I wrestled or wrestle and then eat. And he was a real nice guy. I told him, I don't think I'm good at this at all. He said, come every class. He said, so I did. His name was Dr. Leathers. And it really was something. I started getting good at it. I liked it. And I didn't resent having to go to the meetings in the morning. So that was pretty good. Then to a certain extent, when I started in the working world, when I started in IT, there were guys in technical support that I thought were geniuses. One guy was from Switzerland. Excuse me, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. Haven't had any coffee yet. His name was Hans, and he was unbelievable. I really liked him, and whenever I was working with him, I'd pick his brains. But most of the Now, this isn't very charitable, but I thought that most of the people they put in management positions were yes men. And, you know, that's why I never had a big push to become management. I turned down several positions till eventually at the end, when I knew the job was coming, one of the jobs I had was coming to an end because of a takeover. I said, yeah, I'll go into management, hoping, you know, that would be considered in my pension, that raise in pay. I really respect people that not can recite the Bible, but have internalized it. Reciting it is not so much, but knowing what it contains and living it. So those are just the few people that you know, different groups of people that I've come to respect. And looks like there's 2 storms in the Gulf of Mexico. One's going to dump about 10 inches of rain on Sunday, and then there's they played a chance game, 40 to 50% chance of it all forming into a named storm, which I guess means a tropical depression or a tropical storm. And that'd mean within the last year, five good rain producers, and the ground is soaked. We don't really need any more rain. But I'll pray to God that we don't get it. And please subscribe and hit like if you like. If you don't, this is not a money-making deal for me. This is just my part in spreading a word. So God bless. October 6th. Have a safe and holy Sunday. Make it to church if you can. And I will see you tomorrow.